Hello students and welcome to this video of DCS. In today's video we will study the PSK types, BPSK, QPSK and constellation diagrams. So let's start. The phase shift keying PSK is a digital modulation scheme that conveys data by changing or modulating the phase of a reference signal, that is carrier wave. And any digital modulation scheme uses a finite number of distinct signals to represent digital data. So we have already studied that in digital modulation technique we have ASK, PSK and FSK. In this we are going to study the PSK types. So here we are changing the phase of the carrier signal according to the modulating signal. PSK uses a finite number of phases, each assigned a unique pattern of binary digits. Usually each phase encodes number of bits. Each pattern of bits forms the symbol that is represented by the particular phase. A convenient method to represent schemes is on a constellation diagram. In PSK, the constellation points chosen are usually positioned with uniform angular spacing around a circle. So we represent the PSK schemes in this constellation diagram. It is around a circle having uniform angular spacing. This gives maximum phase separation between adjacent points and thus the best immunity to corruption, means data corruption. They are positioned on a circle that they can all be transmitted with the same energy. Two common examples are binary phase shift keying, that is BPSK, which uses two phases, and quadrature phase shift keying, that is QPSK, which uses four phases. Quadrature means 4 and binary means 2. Although any number of phases may be used, since the data to be conveyed are usually binary, the PSK schemes are usually designed with the number of constellation points being power of 2. So first we will see BPSK. BPSK, it is also known as sometimes as PRK, that is phase reversal keying, or 2PSK. It is the simplest form of phase shift keying. It uses two phases which are separated by 180 degrees and so also can be termed as 2PSK. It does not particularly matter exactly where the constellation points are positioned. In this figure, they are shown at the axis at 0 degrees and 180 degrees. This modulation is most robust of all PSK since it takes highest level of noise and distortion to make the demodulator reach incorrect decision. So it will be very difficult that the will be changed by 180 degrees by noise. That is why it is most robust. It is, however, only able to modulate one bit or symbol and so is unsuitable for higher data rate applications. In the presence of arbitrary phase shift introduced by the communications channel, the demodulator is unable to tell which constellation point is which. As a result, the data is often differently encoded prior to modulation. So here we have two phases. The digital signal is sent on the channel. Okay. The multiplier module is there. Local oscillator is there. 100 kilohertz carrier we have given and digital signal is given. Then the multiplier module will multiply these two signals and it will be passed through the low pass filter and we have demodulated BPSK signal. So we have generation and product detection. जी डॉटेड लाईन दिसते या डायग्राममध्ये त्याच्या लेफ्ट साईडचा पार्ट आहे तो BPSK जनरेट करायचा आहे. BPSK जनरेटर. डिजिटल सिग्नल आणि कॅरियर सिग्नलला आपण मल्टिप्लायरला दिलाय, तो सिग्नल आपण चॅनलवरून सेंड केला. देन ॲट द रिसिव्हर साईड डॉटेड लाईनच्या राईट हँड साईड पार्ट आहे तो डिटेक्शनचा आहे. आपण लोकल कॅरियर परत एकदा रिजनरेट करतो किंवा स्टोल करतो. वी स्टील द कॅरियर अँड देन द रिसिव्ड सिग्नल इज मल्टिप्लाइड विथ दॅट कॅरियर and it is passed through the low pass filter. In this way we demodulate the BPSK signal. This is the constellation diagram. BPSK, also called as PRK or 2PSK, is the simplest form we have seen. It uses two phases which are separated by 180 degrees. So on the axis you can see that we have only two possible phase shift present, 0 or 1, which are separated by 180 degrees. It does not particularly matter exactly where constellation points are positioned, but here we have shown them on the axis which are at 0 degrees and 180 degrees. Binary phase shift keying signal can be defined by ST is equal to AMT cos 2p FCT, where T is between 0 to capital T, where A is constant means amplitude is constant, M is +1 or -1 depending on the data, FC is the carrier frequency and T is the duration. The signal has power P is equal to A2 by 2 so that A is equal to 2P. We will skip this part, it is not included. Now we go to BPSK modulation. In the digital modulation technique, a set of basis functions are chosen for a particular modulation scheme. Generally, the basis functions are orthogonal to each other. That means they are at right angle. Once the basis function are chosen, any vector in the design space can be represented as a linear combination of the basis function. In binary phase shift keying, only one sinusoidal is taken as the basis function modulation. Modulation is achieved by varying the phase on the basis function depending on message bits. The following equation outlines BPSK modulation technique. Constellation we have seen. The constellation diagram BPSK will show the constellation points lying entirely on the x-axis. It has no projections on the y-axis. This means that BPSK modulated signal will have an in-phase component but no quadrature component. This is because it has only one basis function. A BPSK modulator can be implemented by NRZ encoding. आपण line coding च्या techniques study केल्या होत्या. NRZ is one of them. The message bits 1 represented by positive voltage and 0 represented as negative voltage, and multiplying the output by a reference oscillator running at carrier frequency omega. So this is BPSK modulator. We are NRZ encoding the binary data and BPSK is generated. In demodulator, a coherent demodulator is taken as an example. A coherent detection technique, the knowledge of carrier frequency and phase must be known to the receiver. So this is one type of detection. If it is incoherent, there will not be a knowledge of the phase and frequency of the carrier. Now incoherent, we have the knowledge of carrier frequency and phase. This can be achieved by using a Costas loop or PLL, phase lock loop, at the receiver. A PLL essentially locks to the incoming carrier frequency and tracks the variations in frequency and phase. For the following simulation, neither PLL nor Costas loop is used. We are not going into simulation, so I will skip this part. In the demodulator, the received signal is multiplied by a reference frequency generator, assuming PLL to be present. The multiplied output is integrated over 1 bit period using an integrator. A threshold detector makes decision on each integrated bit based on threshold. Since NRZ signaling format is used with equal amplitudes in positive and negative modulation or direction, the threshold for this case will be 0. So this is demodulator. We have received a signal and we have local carrier generated also using PLL. We will integrate that and we will have a threshold detector. So that threshold will detect whether the amplitude is in positive side or negative side. If positive side, logic 1 is detected. If on negative side, logic 0 is detected. So this is BPSK signal. The data is 0 1 0 1 0 0 1. You can see that phase is changed by 180 degrees where there is change in data. These spectrums will just see that envelope of BPSK will look like this. Modulator and demodulator we have already gone through. So what are the advantages of BPSK? Main advantage of BPSK is that it allows data to be carried along a radio communication signal much more efficiently than with frequent shift keying or frequency shift keying. PSK is digital modulation scheme that transports data by changing the phase of the carrier wave. Now in quadrature we have two more phases. Sometimes it is known as quadriphase PSK or 4 PSK or 4 QAM. Although the root concept of QPSK and 4 QAM are different, the resulting modulated radio waves are exactly the same. So hence QPSK will use the 4 phases. QPSK uses 4 points on the constellation diagram equispaced around the circle. So you can see in the diagram there are 4 phases which are equally distanced from each other. Equal angular distance are there. With 4 phases, QPSK can encode 2 bits per symbol because 2 raised to 2 is 4, right? So it will be able to encode 2 bits per symbol shown in the diagram, and gray coding is used. In mathematical analysis shown that QPSK can be used either to double the data rate compared with BPSK system while maintaining the same bandwidth of the signal, or to maintain a data rate of BPSK but having the bandwidth needed, or halving the bandwidth needed. So it will be reducing the bandwidth to half. In this later case, the BER means bit error rate of QPSK is exactly the same as BPSK, and deciding differently is a common confusion when considering QPSK. The transmitted signal or carrier can undergo number of phase changes. Given that radio communication channels are allocated by agencies such as Federal Communication Commission giving prescribed or maximum bandwidth, the advantage of QPSK over BPSK becomes evident because we have the spectrum given or allocated, we have limited bandwidth. So if QPSK is reducing the bandwidth, it will be beneficial. QPSK transmits twice data rate in given bandwidth compared to BPSK at the same bit error rate. The engineering penalty that is paid is that QPSK transmitter and receivers are more complicated than the one for BPSK. So the receiver and transmitter for QPSK is more complicated because now we have to detect the 4 phases instead of only 2. With modern electronic technology, the penalty is very moderate. As with BPSK, there are phase ambiguity problems at the receiving end. That means there will be some type of phase confusion. Means in detection we may have errors. And differently encoded QPSK is often used in practice. So we will see how QPSK is implemented. See here, we have 2 bits per symbol. So 0 0, 0 1, 1 0 and 1 1. The phase is shifted. Bit error rate we have already discussed, but just we will go through it rapidly. Although QPSK can be viewed as a quaternary modulation, it is easier to see it as two independently modulated quadrature carriers. With the interpretation, even or odd bits are used to modulate the in-phase component of the carrier, while the odd or even bits are used to modulate the quadrature phase component of the carrier. Now we also have higher order PSK. That means instead of 2 and 4 phase shift keying, we may have more than that higher order PSKs also. So the constellation diagram will look like this. You can see in the diagram. Here we have 8 phases or more than 8 phases. Now we will see DPSK, that is differential phase shift keying. Differential phase shift keying is a common form of phase modulation that conveys data by changing the phase of the carrier wave. As mentioned for BPSK and QPSK, there is an ambiguity of the phase if constellation is rotated by some effect. That means if error is present or we have some ambiguity, that means confusion in the phase. In the communication channel through which the signal passes, there may be some effect present due to which the signal is confused. This problem can be overcome by using the data to change rather than set the phase. Means, for example, in differentially encoded BPSK, a binary 1 may be transmitted by adding 180 degrees to the current phase, and binary 0 is by adding 0 degrees to the current phase. That means we are encoding the data such that we are changing the phase of the signal. The current phase is taken as reference. आत्ताच्या फेजमध्ये आपण 180 डिग्रीज चेंज करणार जर आलेला डेटा हा 1 असेल आणि आत्ताची फेज तशीच ठेवणार जर आलेला डेटा 0 असेल. सो दिस इज नोन ॲज डिफरन्शियल फेज शिफ्ट किंग. याच्यामध्ये 1 साठी ही फेज आणि 0 साठी ही फेज असं फिक्स्ड न ठेवता आत्ताच्या करंट फेजमध्ये चेंजेस केले जातात अकॉर्डिंग टू द डेटा. Another variant is symmetric differential phase shift keying or SDPSK, where encoding would be plus 90 degrees for 1, minus 90 degrees for 0. So we may have this type of modulation also. In differentially encoded QPSK, the phase shifts are 0 degrees, 90 degrees, 180 degrees, minus 90 degrees, corresponding to data 00, 01, 11, 10. This kind of encoding may be demodulated in the same way as for non-differential PSK, but the phase ambiguities can be ignored. Thus, each receiver or each received symbol is demodulated to one of the points in the constellation, and a comparator then computes the difference in phase between the received signal and the preceding one. The difference encoded the data as described above. Symmetric differential quadrature phase shift keying is like DQPSK, that means differential QPSK, but encoding is symmetric using phase shift values of minus 135 degrees, minus 45 degrees, plus 45 degrees and plus 135 degrees. The modulated signal is shown. See here, we have differential BPSK and differential QPSK. Now demodulation. For a signal that has been differentially encoded, there is an obvious alternative method for demodulation. Instead of demodulating as usual and ignoring the carrier phase ambiguity, the phase between two successive received symbols is compared and used to determine what the data must have been. When differential encoding is used in this manner, the scheme is known as differential phase shift keying. Note that this is subtly different from just differentially encoded PSK, since upon reception, the received symbols are not decoded one by one to constellation points but are instead compared directly to one another. So we are comparing the received data codes with the uh, preceding